What is the purpose here? Do you believe? What was your purpose of participating? In other words, you don't want Trump to be the nominee. If Trump is the nominee, though, you'll support him, I presume. How do you reconcile that after blasting him? And how does National Review, who I would assume would support him over Hillary or Sanders or Biden, how do they reconcile that?
Well, let me talk about the weekly stand because I don't want to speak for
Sure,
Rich or
sure.
for the editors of National Review. Andy's already written an eloquent editorial supporting Ted Cruz. But I think it's very important to call it as it is. We have a cover story about Matt Labash, which rehearses some of the things people have just willfully forgotten. This is, I think, Andy's theme, willfully forgetting things. Willfully forgotten what Trump has done over the last 25, 30 years, not just about conservatism. What kind of businessman is he? What kind of human being, honestly, is he? What kind of demonstration has there ever been of attachment to American principles, let alone conservative principles? So I think we've got to call it as it is, and then we'll jump off the next bridge in 6 months.
Andy, again, if you supporting Cruz, and that's fine. Are you prepared though to back Trump? And if you do, how do you reconcile? And whatever happened to not eating our own?
Well, implicit in that question, Steve, is that he's one of our own. And I think, as Bill's pointing out, he emphatically is not. And that's the whole point. What I'll do when we get down to an election, I'll see what happens when I see who's in the election. But the fact is, you'll be shocked to learn that as a conservative, I don't always have a candidate that I'm crazy about in every election. We do the best we can to win, and to win the right way and on the right basis.